Hey, how's it going? Um, so yeah, right now I'd like to share with you two Blu-ray movies. They're both horror films from my collection. So basically, they're gonna be like reviews, pretty much. Just a quick one shot, two movies. I'll just talk about them. So yeah, I have a lot of horror films. In case you guys didn't know, it's one of my favorite genres. Anything trashy, grindhouse, horror, thriller, you name it, I've probably seen it or probably have it in my collection. And I figure, I take the time from when I'm not talking about history or politics to, pull a couple movies out from my collection and, you know, review them for you. Who knows? Maybe you guys might like them. I don't know. But yeah, one's American, one's foreign, Spanish film. One slasher, and the other is like, I guess a period piece, Gothic Horror. So yeah, they're dated. One's an 80s film, one's a 70s, and yeah, I guess I'll go into detail now. And here we go. The Inquisition. So, like I said, this is a period film. It takes place 16th century France. And it's about this inquisitor who goes around village to village, pretty much condemning people for witchcraft, Satan worship, all that stuff, until this one girl, this beautiful local woman, kind of seduces him, and it turns out she's in league with Satan. Now, Paul Nashi, who plays the Inquisitor, actually plays three different roles in this: the Devil, the Grim Reaper, and the Inquisitor. So basically, this is kind of a bit of a history lesson if you guys don't. You're not familiar with it. The Spanish Inquisition, this guy Torquemada, in medieval Spain, actually kind of had this crusade, condemning people, innocent or not, but he tortured them to death, much like the character in this film. Tortured people until they confessed, they were in league with the devil. It kind of, reminds me of like the Salem witch trials. Maybe they were witches, maybe they weren't. But in this case, like one of them actually turns out to be, legit. And like I said, he starts to question himself, the character in the film, and he goes on this like downward spiral because she pretty much like drives him crazy. He starts getting like all these evil thoughts, and yeah, it's a pretty fun film. This company right here, let's see if I can get it in focus. Mondo Macabro, pretty cool. They release all these kind of obscure B movies, and it's awesome. Like I said, I like this one because I'm a history buff, and it takes place in a time period where this actually went down. You had people being killed left and right in medieval Europe that may or may have not been into witchcraft or devil worship or whatever. Yeah. But this guy right here, I like I said, Paul Nashi kept himself busy in these genre of films, and yeah, like I said, first movie directed, starred in so many more, and yeah, I think it was a 1976 film, and Blu-ray's pretty cool. It has all the bells and whistles, a few interviews, audio commentary, one of my favorites. And yeah, it's a cool little film. Like if you got nothing to do on a rainy afternoon, or don't feel like going out, I'm gonna watch a weird movie. Yeah, this is definitely one of them. Like I said, it's a Spanish film. It's dubbed. I think there's subtitles too. Go nuts, I definitely recommend it if you're into, you know, not modern horror, but like I guess horror that took place some time ago. You will not be bored, that's for sure. All right, I'm gonna move on to the slasher film I've been telling you about, The Slayer. Not the thrash metal band, but the movie. I like this. It's actually I like this DVD company as much as I like Mondo. These guys, Arrow Video, have been putting out a lot of these movies I forgot onto Blu-ray, and it's awesome. This one in particular, um, I don't know, it was like one of them slasher movies that kind of stood out. It's not like a Freddy or Jason kind of film, even though this kind of predates Nightmare on Elm Street, and it, definitely is like one of them. Well, I guess the title kind of, spoils it right here. Is it a nightmare, or is it? So basically, the premise is, a bunch of friends get together, fly to this little island right here, and stay at this like beach house. And then, one by one, they get like hunted down. Now the one of the ladies of the party, I guess, knows something's up. She has like a sixth sense about it. But it's shot like in a very dreamlike, surreal thing. As you can see, this Blu-ray is kind of fully loaded, a whole lot of extras. They took their time. I like this director, J.S. Cardone. He did a few other films, and they're just, how can I put it, atmospheric. That means there's horror going on, but like there's so much more happening in the background. It's like really creepy, unsettling. There you go, something like that. And the Slayer, it's your typical stalk and slash. So, there's, this thing kind of ruins it, like the box, because this doesn't show up until the end. Spoiler alert. But, yeah, there's like a whole, so basically the whole thing's like, is it a dream? Is it a dream? Is this actually going on? It's just an alternative reality that they just got lost in, one of them kind of deals. But really enjoyable. It's got great special effects. Everything's practical. It's your typical slasher, but, with a twist. I like it. It doesn't feel familiar. Like, you're watching a Freddy movie. You're watching a Halloween film or a Jason film. But this, it's like a kind of one of its kind. It was different, and I'm glad. I actually I have the VHS of this. It came like as like a 2-pack when movies were like, spun together. So one movie would play and then the next one would play. Yeah, it's weird. This particular Blu-ray set came with, obviously, the Blu-ray and the regular DVD. Nice booklet, and yeah, it's different. For those who like, love slasher films, and you want to try something that you may or may not seen, maybe this is like one of the movies you wake up at like 3 in the morning, like, what the hell am I watching? This is one of them. The Slayer came out in 1982. Definitely two awesome films here. Inquisition, The Slayer. If you're bored, you got nothing to do, and you want an entertaining, cut 'em up kind of film, definitely check these out. I mean, I don't know if they're on Netflix or nothing. I mean, unless your guys are like, obsessed like me, I would say go out and buy them, but, watch the trailers. I mean, other people probably did reviews for these as well. But, yeah, this isn't just my 2 cents. And, yeah, let me know what you guys think, This is just one of many, whenever I get a chance, like I said, I'll try and do more of these reviews. Like I said, aside from talking about, history and what's going on in the world, I like doing this too. So, oh, and book reviews too. So yeah, that's all I got. Hope you like this little review for these 2 movies. And yeah, comment. Let me know what you think. Alright guys, I'm signing out. Peace.